We are back with the second semifinals of this bracket between Ozzy265, who is seeded 3 in the tournament, and Dempsey, who is seeded 2 in the tournament and has so far not played a single match. So by the very little information I can go on, I'm gonna say that Dempsey is a solid speed player, because that's the only map I've seen him play. And he has banned Hidden in his prior match, so I'm gonna assume he will do the same against Ozzy, because Ozzy has been mainly picking Hidden all throughout his matches.
Wait, is this really Dempsey's first time playing? He's done FFs up until since.
Yeah. Let me think. Like, his first match was just a straight up no-show from the... No, wait. Actually. I believe this bracket only had 15 players to begin with, and one of them rescheduled to date, the 18 youth C1. So we're left with 14 players, meaning that Dempsey, being seed 2, got a free pass in round of 16. Also, apparently my mic is a bit loud. And after that, they no-showed their second match. So they were not supposed to be here now, but they arrived before the Kali versus... what was the other guy's name? The Kali versus Rules match started. So I allowed them to play their quarterfinals match while the semifinals match was happening, in which after one map the other guy just FF'd. So Dempsey played one map throughout this tournament so far.
Dang.
And Ozzy is betting that very same map. So the bans so far have been Hidden 2 by Dempsey, which is very understandable as Ozzy is a Hidden player, and then DT2 by Ozzy. And I'm assuming Ozzy is gonna ban, a hard rock map.
Wait.
Which is what he has banned before.
No double bans! Thought he could get away with it.
Didn't they just ask that in chat?
Yeah. He asked that last match.
Yeah, I was talking about this at some points today. It was, I don't know how many people were reached by this information, but like, forum posts are useless. Like, after posting like 6 tournaments now, or 7, I've come to realize finally that nobody reads the forum posts, no matter how many times you're pinging them to do it.
Yeah, like, why read the forum post when you could, like, take 5 seconds out of someone else's time to ask, hey, how many bans are there?
Exactly, or not ask at all, and then ban 2 maps in the match. Regardless, which happened like 3 times today. I don't think it happened at all this bracket, but
No.
It has happened. So I was thinking that maybe a better way to make people like retain attention span when explaining rules is to just make a video, and instead of having 400 words essay in the forum post, just have a link to a YouTube video that explains everything instead. I don't know, or maybe
just like
both.
constantly remind them, like every round.
I mean,
But that's
you
kind of
can, but
annoying.
what would be different from what we're doing now? Because that's what we're doing, except we're only doing it when someone asks, which is once every 5 minutes.
Yeah, I guess. Well, they're playing the Banger RKM map now. Let's go. Oh, and the last Banger.
Wait, evening Scar, this is Hidden 1, right?
Yes.
Yes. So far I believe we've seen 1 FC in this, and then everything else was like 300k.
Oh wow. Who FC'd it?
Raze. There might have been 500k scores, but I don't remember. Yeah, Ozzy's just gonna pick his hidden maps as soon as the match starts, until he runs out of them, I assume.
A little bit of a rough start for Dempsey.
Yeah, something tells me he either didn't practice this at all since he was like 2 hours late to the match, but I might be wrong. He may have just not practiced hidden. Ozzy is starting with like 90 in accuracy, which is very good.
Yes.
And a health combo, which is also counts for something. And he misses. But there's nothing to worry about because the enemy has also missed, and there's a 70k point deficit like 1/4 into the map.
Yeah, Ozzy was able to get a pretty good head start.
A bit of an understatement, but yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm curious about is if he can outscore the other bracket winners, like, okay, leaving aside Razi who have seen, Rouge I believe got like 300k when he played this against Rolly. And Ozzy I would say has a pretty fair chance of being the winner of this bracket, so he will need to start comparing his scores with the other top players in this tournament.
Yeah, there's nothing much really happening besides Dempsey struggling a little bit, and then Ozzy just playing pretty okay.
Yeah, Ozzy has been pretty consistently decent at this map, and Dempsey has been pretty consistently bad at this map, so the score really never really shifted outside of the first 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know what I can do about my keyboard, but I hope at least my mouse clicks aren't audible. They shouldn't be, but sometimes people tell me that they can hear my mouse.
I know my Discord picks up a lot, but it doesn't show up on people on stream can't hear it, so sorry if you hear clicking too.
Well, 200k, all things considered, is a pretty decent score on this.
Yeah.
It's around what all the other good players in this tournament got. Like Paracat and... I don't even know what Paracat got in this. But I'm curious now. Because I believe Paracat is the most comparable player to Ozzy right now in terms of skill set and rank. I think it's like a 4k rank difference, but... Okay, yeah, Paracat got like 400k. So not as comparable as I thought. And they are going to DP1, which in theory should be Dempsey's stronger map. He finds a miss very early into the map, but it's not gonna matter in the long run at all. Unless
Surely
they both
won't.
have C.
Yeah.
He's missing again, but it's still only 100 combo lead for Ozzy. The accuracies are that even. I don't think anyone has seen this map today, not even Rouge or Rolly, which are very good DT1 players.
I mean, that's surprising.
We'll see.
Usually people ask DT1 at this point.
Yeah, DT1 is usually like the, not necessarily the easiest map in the pool, but it's the far map in every pool. So most people can play it. And Ozzy is coming out of the beginning of the map with 60, 50k advantage and a small accuracy advantage, which is honestly quite good because Dempsey is struggling to hold any combo. Like, he's gonna have to stabilize soon or he's gonna lose his own first pick, which is not a great starter match.
Yeah, he kind of fell
Ozzy
behind
finds
in
a
the
break on air.
Oh.
Yeah. Ozzy finds another missing air and another one, but the accuracy is also equal. Dempsey just trades it all, so he comes out with nothing on top. And Ozzy is still holding on to a lead, much smaller this time, and Dempsey trades another miss right before the Ki. I don't know if this is the Ki or the breach, but
I think it's the bridge.
the Knorke is the one that knows music terms. Yeah, neither player is holding any considerable combo right now. So it's the case that was with Hidden 1, a small deficit was formed in the beginning of the map, and then both players just traded on and on until the map ended.
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of seemed that, yeah, like, at least in the beginning, Ozzy was just holding a little bit more combo than Dempsey, but I think that's just what did it.
I mean, it was the 200 combo he held on the beginning of the map that won him this peak, because the lead did not change since then.
Yeah.
One thing I know is that Ozzy was very excited to play in this tournament, so I would assume at least he practiced the pool, whereas Dempsey I have no clue about, like I have no idea if he practiced any of the maps. He got a 33 miss on DT1, which is not what you want to see when it's your own pick on the so-called easiest map in the pool, but Ozzy's only 2 points in the lead now, so he still has many chances to come back in this map. There are still speed picks left in the pool.
There's still plenty of options to pick from, and I mean, one break point, it's not too demoralizing for Dempsey.
I'm curious what Ozzy will go into here, because he's just won a break point, so I would assume he wants to keep on this lead. And he just BMs his opponent like it's nothing. Well, he still has one hidden map left in the pool, but it's a bit of a risky one. We've seen this in a match before today where both players held like 800 combo. It's the Inabakumori Hidden 3, and it's relatively low star rating compared to everything. It's 6.7, so I don't know. I guess everyone who picks it is a hidden alt god, but we've seen very good scores on it.
What? He took back his pick? I'm going for no mod 2? What?
I guess he's holding it for later, but... or he's just listening to the stream.
I'm surprised he's still asking, like, double bans or double picks, because he said he was watching the stream, and that was asked last stream.
It's okay, guys, he just mistyped No Mod 2 as Hidden 3.
Oh, so true. It's a typo.
H and N are next to each other. Don't think D and M are, but I don't know.
You know what? It's okay. One time I typoed meeting as feeding, so anything can happen.
At that point, can you even call them typos? Because you sometimes have these moments where like you want to type something, but you're thinking of something else.
I wasn't thinking about feet.
Okay, so Ozzy is again holding a bit more combo in the beginning of the map. So if this map goes the same way the other two have, this lead he's creating now will win him the map in the end. But there's a trade and it's very early in the map, so anything can happen yet.
Yeah, Dempsey is slipping up again. And Ozzy with the 96 combo compared to the 90, 91, it just seems that he's just much more comfortable.
People have struggled a lot on this map throughout the day. There was like some very good scores, like Kumania getting a 740k on it as a 5-digit, and then Rolly just FCing it.
Oh, what?
But other than that, there was like even 50k's on it. there's one match I'm thinking of. I don't know if they played it, but I'm curious now.
Oh, actually, both players are still holding pretty sizable combos right now. Oh well, sorry, Dempsey.
Ozzy on the 700 combo though.
Yeah.
It's his own peak, so this should be expected. But apparently, it was a very good pick from him. Like a score like this can win him maps in the main bracket as well. Oh. Good thing they had no fail. I think both players just chain break every single pattern, every single note in that stream.
Yeah, those are some tight turns.
You gotta drift the streams.
So true.
But yeah, Ozzy overall a lot more consistent on this.
Yeah, especially on that last one.
He misses at the end of that stream, but that was one of the hardest ones in the map, so that's understandable. Other than that, just holding very considerable, or very respectable rather, score. Yeah, Dempsey will really have to pick up the pace here. He'll need a good pick that he is sure he can win. Because if you go down 4-0 in a best of 9 match,
that's
unless you're unless you're Romania in OWC, you're not gonna have fun. Yeah, apparently Ozzy was not expecting to play that well either. Wait, what?
Yeah, and Dempsey counterpicks with hidden 3.
Maybe I've just missed some details on his skill set since we haven't seen that much of him, but... Or maybe he just picked it because it's one of the easier maps, and he hopes Ozzy will find more shit misses on air.
Could happen, yeah. You play hidden not well,
Ozzy is once again low-key BMing his opponent. We'll give him that. I love Inabakumori songs, and the maps for them are always looking so fun.
A true game enjoyer.
Yeah, the true game enjoyer. They're just picking bangers now.
Yeah.
You'll love to see it. Although, if you have not practiced this map, you will have a lot of trouble. I've seen this in every other match where people played it. They all had very high combos, and then they all miss on the same patterns because there's a few very slow overlaps at like 800 each combo, I think, and nobody can read them on their first try at least.
It doesn't seem like it's Ozzy's first time playing this map though. Has he played this map before? No, right? Because this is the hidden 3, so...
Yeah, he couldn't have.
Yeah.
Well, other than practice, he misses on nothing. Sorry, Ozzy. But he does have a 50k score lead with a 3% accuracy advantage. And the
also
combo
just
is that
looking
even.
generally pretty stable.
Yeah. This is the overlaps I was talking about.
Oh.
I think both players hit them, actually.
Yeah. Ozzy didn't get any 100s on those overlaps.
These fast sliders are pretty mean. Didn't. Ozzy misses a nothing again. That is fine because Dempsey also missed on nothing a few more times than him, so he has double the points right now, and the lead is only gonna grow more. So it's pretty fair to assume that this map will go in favor of Ozzy, and he will have his own peak as match point. So Dempsey could really not be in a worse position there right now.
Did they both hit those overlaps then too?
Yeah, Ozzy just missed like one note before them.
Oh.
Oh.
They did not hit any of that.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's considerably harder to hit than anything in the map before that.
Yeah.
And it also comes right after the slow part, and hard patterns right after the slow part are so much more annoying. Yeah, Ozzy is gonna win another break point, bringing the score to 4-0, and this time by a considerable margin. This is the biggest score difference we've had this match, is what I want to know, so I will check that. Yeah, I believe it is. Almost double the points of Dempsey.
Dang.
I think it's the first time both players had an A on the same map. Might be wrong about that as well, but...
No, I think you're right.
Now Ozzy's spoiled for choice, because he has won the DT pick, he has won the no-mod pick, he has won the hidden picks. It's really only Hard Rock that they have not touched at all, so I would assume he's gonna go for something like no-mod 3 or no-mod 4 here.
Yeah, and he banned a Hard Rock map, so I don't think he's gonna touch the Hard Rock maps.
Yeah. Although if he loses a no-mod map here, it can get interesting, because then Dempsey will have 2 speed peaks left in the pool and then 2 hard rock left in the pool, which I honestly don't really understand why he didn't go for those in the first place. Like, you have 3 hard rocks available, not 2 hard rocks and 3 DTs, and you go for DT1 out of all of them, which is the map the opponent is most likely able to play. So yeah, maybe a bit of an underperformance, maybe just bad pick strategy. And Ozzy's gonna pick no-mod 1, which is another pick I'm not that sure about, because picking no-mod 1 when you're this far ahead is...
Yeah.
I don't know. Picking the coin flip maps.
Well, maybe he's taking Katie's advice to heart to end 4 maps in a row until we get to tiebreaker.
Yeah, we'll hope not. It's 2:34 AM for me right now. I'm not gonna stop him if he wants to do that. Just don't make it obvious. This is really 0.1 HP. The pulling sheet does not have HP. Noted. Yeah, it is 0.1 HP. Okay. Yes, it's literally made for tournaments where you don't die anyway. And Ozzy's gonna be the first one to break. Although he has the better accuracy by far, so that gave him a 10k point lead. But this map never really slows down. Like, I don't know if anyone here remembers the one rant that but you had, where it was like a tweet from Grand Senpai that he doesn't understand why tournament no mod 1s are always like easy part ki, when if you want to taste if you want to test the inconsistency, you should just make the whole map hard. So I think Azius was going for that. I know he knows about it because I've seen him talk about it. I don't remember if it was this time or in Duck Up 4. But yeah, this map is just like aim consistency in the true meaning of the word consistency, because the KIs and the non-KIs are basically as hard.
I can kind of see that.
There's no considerable combo lead or accuracy lead 2/3 into the map, so Dempsey can still very well take it. I believe, in fact, he is taking it with his 40 combo lead, but never mind. Now the miss is traded, but Ozzy... Wait, why is the lead going for Dempsey? I believe it's accuracy at this point?
Maybe? It's not that much, though.
Yeah, and I feel like Dempsey's missing more, but I don't know. When both players are missing this much, it's kind of hard to keep track of it.
Yeah.
The important part is that it's very close. Come on, Dempsey. You can do it. Just one map so you don't get swept. I think it's too late.
Oh no.
There's a spinner. Oh, there was not a long enough spinner. And there you have it. Ozzy is gonna sweep his way through semifinals following the lead of Kali. Did Kali sweep? Wait.
Yeah, Kali did sweep.
Okay.